Hello, I'm Amalia, and now I will find the measure of central tendency and the measure of variability from this set of data. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to sort the data from the smallest to the largest. How we can do that? Highlight all of the data in a column and then move to the data bar, and here the sort feature, I choose the A to Z, and then now we need to copy all of the data into the B column, and we need to remove the duplicated data. Select all of the data in the B column and then search here, remove duplicates and top. Choose the second option, remove duplicates. Select all, okay. Okay, now we need to move this data. Okay, right click, cut, and highlight some of the cells here and then paste. Okay, wait a second. And then for the frequency equals, the formula is countif, and then the range here, the A column, semicolon, and the criteria is the first score, the score column, and now we can pull it down. Now we need to sum up, sum, and then highlight all of the data in the frequency column, and now for the next column equals score times frequency, and now we can pull it down. And for this sum, we can select the sum in the frequency column and then pull it to the right. Before we continue to the next column, we need to find the measure of central tendency first. And then, okay, first for the mean equals the sum of the x times f divided by the sum of frequency. For the XL equals average, the formula is average, and then select all of the data in a column, which is simply highlight to a column, and then for the median equals brackets, and then there is sum of the frequency plus 1 brackets again divided by 2. 34, let's see here, 76. Okay, for the axle, the formula is median, and highlights all of the data in a column. Okay, now for the mode, we just simply see here which one is the highest, and we got 2, 82, and then 76, and that's okay. Okay, now for the axle, equals, and then mode, which is the last one, and highlights all of the data in a column, and yeah, the Excel choose 76, and that's okay. And now let's continue to find the result in this column for the x minus mean, score minus mean. Sorry, score minus mean, and we need to add dollar. Enter. In order, when we pull it down, the results are still correct. And for the sum, we can do it like the previous, in the previous column. Okay, now for this equals, and then we just simply squared the previous result in the previous column. Use this symbol, and we can pull it down. For the sum, do the same thing like the previous in the previous column. And then for this, for the last column, frequency times, using the symbol again, here the previous result that we found, and then we can pull it down. And don't forget the sum, just pull it to the right. Now we can find the range equals, the range is the highest minus the lowest score, and then enter. There is no formula for this, but I usually using this pattern, max brackets min a column, enter. For the Q1 equals and brackets the frequency plus 1 and then times quarter 17. So the first quarter is 70, and now we use the Excel quartile. The array is the A column and then semicolon 1, enter. Okay, now let's find the second quartile. Equals and then brackets do the same thing, the sum of the frequency plus 1 and then divided by half. 34 76, and then using the formula from the Excel quartile, A column semicolon 2, enter. Now for the Q3 equals brackets and then the frequency, the sum of the frequency plus 1 divided by, oh my god, not by 2, okay, not divided, I'm sorry, times 3 quarters at 51, which one? 85. For the Excel quartile, and then select the A column, semicolon 3, enter. Now for the IQR is the Q3 minus the Q1. Now for the variance, we choose this, the sum of the last column divided by the sum of the frequency minus 1. Don't forget the brackets. Now for the standard deviation, we simply squared the variance, enter. Now, okay, for this one, I usually use this quartile and then the A column 3 brackets minus quartile again, the A column again, brackets and then 1, semicolon 1, and don't forget the brackets. Okay, for the variance, just for, I usually use this for S, and then select the data in the A column, enter. And for the standard deviation, just STD here I use this one, and then select the data in the A column, and we're done. Now we can make a polygon, select the score in the frequency column, and then move to insert bar, recommended charts, and here, okay, you can freely choose the, the charts, and let's move it here, and that's it. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.